Down on Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Russ, Karn coming out over Sky Sports Network. Ivan Baida providing the video tonight for our contest. As the St. Mary's Junior Varsity Spires come in to do battle with your Highland Scotties. Scotties 10-6 on the year after losing to Division I, number 8, Moberly area, Missouri, 79-69 the other night up at Quincy, Illinois in the John Wood Classic. St. Mary's, a JV program. This is their 5th meeting with Highland since 2012. Highland leads the series 4-0. Last year, Highland defeated St. Mary's JV 88-70. That match played in Leavenworth. Scotties come in averaging 79 points a game on offense. They're giving up 72 points a game on defense. They have a current 3-game losing streak, but in their defense, 2 of those 3 losses were to number 8, Moberly, Missouri. Scotties are averaging 43% from the floor, 33% outside the arc, and 67% from the charity stripe this year, while holding their opponents to 39% shooting from the floor and 35% outside the arc. Scotties are led by number 24, Troy Thomas. Thomas, a 6'7" sophomore out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Troy's averaging 8.8 rebounds per contest, which ranks him number 1 in the Jayhawk Conference. He's ranked number 4 all-time in Highland history with that average. Thomas also has 5 double-doubles on the year. He's averaging 9 points a contest. Starters this evening for St. Mary's will be number 10, Bert Ernst, a 6'1" freshman out of Savannah, Missouri. Number 22, Garrett Beecher, a 6-foot freshman out of Holton, Kansas. Number 24 will be Gabe Ramirez, a 5'11" freshman, or junior, out of Chicago, Illinois. Number 32 will be Nathan Liebarger, a 6'2" freshman out of Adrian, Missouri. And number 54, Tommy McKay, is a 6'8" senior out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Starters tonight for the Scotties, number 3, Paul Clemens, a 6'4" sophomore out of Junction City, Kansas. Paul is averaging 8 points a contest. He's the best free throw shooter on the team at 84%. Another starter will be number 5, Brandon Hazim, a 6'2" sophomore out of Lansdowne, Pennsylvania, averaging 14 points a contest. Number 10 will be Reggie Byers, a 5'10" freshman out of Overland Park, Kansas. Number 12 starter will be Javon Kelly, a 6'1" freshman out of Olathe, Kansas. And number 24, Troy Thomas, again a 6'7" sophomore out of New Orleans, will start tonight for the Scotties. Highlander head coach Jerry Cole in his 7th season, 107 wins and 102 losses for Coach Cole. He's assisted by John Oler. And we're getting ready here for the public address to announce the starting lineups here for tonight's contest. Don't forget, coming up this Wednesday, January 13th, the Scotties will take on Kansas City, Kansas here at the Fieldhouse at 7 p.m. That contest will be broadcast over the Sky Sports Network as Highland starts JL Conference play.
And now let's make the starting lineups first for the visiting Spires. A 6'1" freshman, number 10, Bert Ernst. A 6-foot freshman, number 22, Garrett Beecher. A 5'11" junior, number 24, Gabe Ramirez. A 6'2" freshman, number 32, Nathan Liebarger. And a 6'8" senior, number 54, Tommy McKay.
Don't forget all Trident track fans coming up tomorrow, January 9th. The men's and women's track and field team will be at the Doane College Invitational in Crete, Nebraska. There will be a video link on the JL Conference website at KJCCC.org on the track and field section if you would like to watch that action from Fuller Fieldhouse up in Crete, Nebraska.
6'2" sophomore from Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. Number 5, Brandon Asheen. A 5'9" freshman from Overland Park, Kansas. Number 10, Reggie Byers. A 6'1" freshman from Olathe, Kansas. Number 12, Javon Kelly. And a 6'7" sophomore from New Orleans, Louisiana. Number 24, Troy Thomas. Scotties are coached by head coach Jerry Cole, assisted by John Oler.
Scotties are wearing white. They are the home team on the scoreboard. The Spires in their road navies with Yellow numbers trimmed in silver. Again, this is the fifth meeting between the two programs, dating back to 2002. Highland leads the series 4-0. Scotty defeated St. Mary's a year ago, 88-70 in Leavenworth. Jumping center will be number 54, Tommy McKay for St. Mary's at 6'8". Jumping center for Highland will be number 3, Paul Clemens at 6'4". And we're underway from Ben Allen Fieldhouse as the Spires take control of the first tip. And bring it down, number 22, Gabe Beecher. Beecher picked up by number 5, Brandon Hassim. Back over here, number 10, Brett Ernst. Now number 24, Gabe Ramirez, left-hand side. Three-point shot is no good by Garrett Beecher. Rebound comes off to Reggie Byers. Byers quickly down the floor with the basketball to Clemens. Over to Jamon Kelly inside. Troy Thomas, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by number 32, Nathan Leiberger. Beecher with the basketball, now with the left-hand side to Ramirez. Ramirez now with the basketball, my mistake. Right-hand wing shot from deep in the corner, rims it out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hassim. Brandon brings the ball down the floor, lobs it ahead to Clemens. Clemens is fouled from behind. And we'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's on number 54. Tommy McKay picks up his first personal foul. Paul Clemens at the free throw line, the best free throw shooter on the team, 27 out of 32 for 84%. Clemens averaging 8 points a contest. First attempt is up and good, and Paul's on the board. Clemens with a season high 21 points against Little Priest Tribal College earlier in the season. Eyes the second one, gets that one to go. He's got 2 points. Highland up 2-0 here with 19:07 to go in the first half. Garrett Beecher with the basketball. Crossover dribble, right-hand side. Guarded by Kelly. Lob pass over left-hand wing to Brett Ernst. He'll fire up a 3 and got it. Bert Ernst, a citizen out of Savannah, Missouri, put the Spires on the board. Clemens off the glass, no good. Thomas with the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay Highland basketball. Scotty basketball with 28 seconds on the shot clock. Ball underneath their own basket. Ball comes into Thomas, top of the circle. He'll give it up to Byers. Byers, free throw line to the right-hand corner. Kelly for 3. That one's short off the iron. Hassim fights for the rebound, puts it back up and good. Nice job by Brandon Hassim to fight for the basketball and get the 2-point bucket. The Scotties take the lead at 4-3. Ball pass down low, knocked away by Paul Clemens. Nice defensive play by Clemens. Here comes Hassim down, dishes off to Kelly, up and good. Scotty's running the basketball. Javon Kelly now with his first 2 points on the contest. He's averaging 5 points a ball game. Scotties are up 6-3. 18-minute mark in the first half. Ball left-hand side to Bert Ernst. Fed back into the corner for 3, up and good.
3-1 basket by Leibarger.
Leibarger with the basketball. 3-point bucket. Freshman out of Adrian, Missouri, ties the contest up at 6-all. Clemens has the ball knocked away. Here come the Spires, 2-on-1. Ramirez puts it up and good. Gabe Ramirez now with 2 points in the contest. Junior out of Chicago, Illinois. Byers brings it back down the right-hand side. Kelly in front of the St. Mary bench. Feeds it down into the corner to Paul Clemens. Back out to Kelly with 14 on the shot clock. Thomas to Hassim. Reggie Byard will throw up a 3-pointer off of the back iron, no good. Paul Clemens with the rebound, puts it in, no good. Fighting for it underneath, Clemens, that is Troy Thomas, the team's leading rebounder, gets his first 2 points of the night. Scotty tied up at 8-8. Beecher into the corner, the ball stolen away by Troy Thomas on a bad pass by number 24, Gabe Ramirez. Hassim in the left corner pulls up a 15-footer. That one's no good, but Clemens with the rebound. Dishes it off to Paul Clemens. Back up and good.
Clemens, assisted by Thomas.
Paul Clemens now with 4 points in the ball game. And the Scotties lead it by 2, 10-8. Ball away down. Ball blocked away by Javon Kelly. But he loses the basketball out of bounds. It'll be Spire basketball. Kieran Sauer checks in, a 6'4 junior out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Checking in the Highland lineup, number 52. Lawrence Horner checks in, a 6'9" sophomore out of Astoria, New York. So we're going to double check the time on the shot clock. We'll see if the official takes some time off the clock here as the ball, after the block, went out of bounds. They're going to leave it on 30-second shot clock. Ball into McKay. The 6'8 senior with the basketball. Gives it off to Ramirez. Ramirez thought about a three. Gives it out into the corner. Driving the baseline. Shot up and good by number 10, Bert Ernst. Bert Ernst now with 5 points in the ball game. A foul is on Lawrence Horner, who just came into the contest for the Scotties. That's his first team foul. Ernst at the free throw line, trying to get a half a dozen. And that's off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Brandon Hassim. Hassim gives it off to Javon Kelly. Kelly brings it over, gives it to Hassim, to Horner, to Byers. Reggie, top of the circle, gives it off to Hassim now. Brandon looking into the corner to Javon. Javon dishes it back to Hassim inside the circle. Free throw line extended, shot no good. Hassim with the rebound, fade away 5-footer, no good. The rebound comes down by Tommy McKay. Here come the Spires. Ernst with the basketball into the corner to Ramirez. Back out to Beecher. Now back to Ramirez for three. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Troy Thomas. Thomas with another rebound. Ball into the corner to Byers. Back to Kelly. Thomas over to Hassim. Ball fed in low to Lawrence Horner. Lawrence Horner averaging 5 points a contest. Gets his first 2 points of the game. Horner shooting 63% from the floor this year. 12-10 in favor of the Scotties. 3-point shot by Beecher is no good. Thomas again with another rebound. Ball goes off of the hands of Lawrence Horner underneath. Checking in for Highland, number 4, Mitchell Beal, a 6'4 sophomore out of Ozaukee, Kansas. Number 20, Brandon Sublette, a 6'3 freshman out of Kansas City, Missouri. And number 21, Derek Brewer Jr., a 6'2 freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina. As Byers, Hassim, and Kelly will take a seat. Beecher with the basketball over to number 10, Ernst. He'll pull up from the free throw line and got it. Bert Ernst now with 7 points in the ball game to my count. Ties the contest up at 12 all. Scotties with the ball down in the left corner. Back out now. They're running against the man-to-man defense of the Spires. 3-point shot no good by Brewer Jr. Lawrence Horner with the big rebound. Thomas right-hand side into Horner. Lawrence Horner now with 4 points. He's one short of his average of 5. Scotties in the man-to-man. 3-point shot, left-hand wing, rattles in for number 10. Bert Ernst now with 10 points in the ball game to lead all scorers. He's got 10 of the 15 points for the Spires. Mitchell Beal gets his first 2 points of the night. He's averaging 5 on the season. Bert Ernst gives it off to number 32, Linebarger. Linebarger guarded by Mitchell Beal, top of the circle. Off to Sauer. Sauer. Pull-up jumper to free throw line is no good. Beal with the rebound. He gives it off to Brandon Sublette. Sublette feeds it ahead to Thomas, who could not get the ball to go down. Now in the ball game for the Scotties, number 30, Lyndon Ewing Jr., a 6'6 freshman out of Swiftwater, Pennsylvania, averaging 4 points a contest, as Troy Thomas will take a seat. 16-15, Scotties up by 1, 12:46 to go in the first half. Derek Brewer with the basketball, gives it back. Now Brewer with it back. Step back three. It's off the iron, no good. There is. Nice job by Lyndon Ewing Jr. to pull down the rebound. And Beal will get called for the travel on the right wing. First turnover by the Scotties, to my count, at the 12:31 mark of the first half. Garrett Beecher walks it down against Derek Brewer Jr. Ball down the lane, runner is up, no good, a blocking foul. As Karen Sauer will go to the free throw line. Fouls on number 30. Lyndon Ewing Jr., that's his first, second team foul. Sauer at the free throw line shooting 2. First one is up and good. Paul Clemens checks back into the Highland lineup, replacing Lawrence Horner. Sauer at the free throw line, 6'4" junior out of St. Paul, Minnesota. A late addition to the roster here tonight. Second free throw is down and good. He's got 2 on the night. 17-16, Spires up by 1. Beal in the right corner. Gives it back to Brewer. And we've got a travel against Derek Brewer Jr. So back-to-back traveling violations against the Scotties. We'll give the Spires the basketball at the 12:07 mark of the first half. And a 1-point lead. Spires with just 6 players here tonight. Been out on the field house. 3-point shot is no good. Rebound pulled out by Paul Clemens. Clemens gives it off to Brewer Jr. Derek gets it over. Tried to feed it inside. There's Sublette with a bad pass. Here comes Ramirez all the way down. Gets a bump, no contact, or no foul call. Rebound comes out of there. The ball tipped away by Paul Clemens. Brandon Sublette in the corner. Now he'll throw it back over. That'll be a backcourt violation for the Scotties. And 3 consecutive turnovers by Highland. Has not really cost them, as they've only given up the 1 extra point. Three-point shot from deep in the corner is good. Ernst now with 13 points to lead all scorers. Reggie Byers will come back in the Highland lineup at next dead ball. Beal for 3. That one's short. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Spire basketball. Reggie Byers, a 5'9" freshman out of Overland Park, Kansas, checks back in the Highland lineup, replacing number 21, Derek Brewer Jr. Byers leads the Scotties in assists with 50, leads the team in steals with 21. And he'll pick up Garrett Beecher coming across the midcourt stripe. Ball into the corner, down the baseline. And losing the basketball, number 10, Bert Ernst. Ball knocked away by the Scotties, they say. So the Spires will hang on to the basketball. Left-hand side, top of the circle. That's Sauer for 3. He got it. Sauer picks up a 3-point bucket. He's now got 5 points in the ballgame. Byers over to Beal, left-hand side. 2-3 zone now by the Spires. Beal, top of the circle, to Sublette. Fade away, 15-footer, rattles in and out, no good. As Sauer will bring it down. And we got a traveling call on Sauer as he slid on the floor. Turnover by St. Mary. And they lead the Scotties now 23-16 with 10:14 to go here in the first half. Scotties trying to break a 3-game losing streak, as I said earlier. Beal from deep left side, air ball, overshot everything. As Bert Ernst with the rebound. We've got substitutions coming back in the Highland line up here at the next dead ball. Ball underneath, up and good. Sowers now with 7 points as he got behind the Highland defense. Byers back to Sublette. Sublette for 3. That one rattles in and out. And Sauer again with the rebound. We've got a traveling violation on St. Mary. Checking in the Highland lineup, number 5, Brandon Hassim. And number 12, Jamon Kelly. And checking in for the Spires, number 32, Nathan Leibarger. Timeout on the floor, media timeout. 9:33 to go in the half. St. Mary JV 25, Highland 16. I'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. And welcome back from the media timeout. St. Mary JV 25, Highland 16 here from Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Russ Karn bringing nice play-by-play. Over to Scotty Sports Network, Ivan Baida, 5 above, bringing you the video action from tonight's contest. Byers will drive the baseline, kicks it back out. Hassim runs it down, 15 on the shot clock for Highland. Ball into the corner to Byers. Back behind. Byers, left-hand side. Gives it off to Ewing Jr. Jr. with it. Out. Traveling violation against the Scotties. Highland now with 4 consecutive, if my count's right, in turnovers. And head coach Jerry Cole is not a happy camper. Three-point shot. Up and good by Ramirez. Gabe Ramirez now with 5 points in the contest. Then the Scotties down by 12. Highland has never lost to St. Mary's in their 4 previous meetings. Three-point shot, no good by Hassim. Ball onto the floor. Ewing Jr. with the basketball. And Highland will get to another opportunity here. Jamon Kelly. Hassim will drive it in, dishes it off to Paul Clemens from 8 feet away. His shot no good. Ball knocked into the corner. Lyndon Ewing went after it but was out of bounds. Troy Thomas will check in the Highland lineup. And a 30-second timeout. So timeout on the floor, 8:13 to go in the quarter, or in the half. St. Mary JV 28, Highland 16. We'll keep it right here. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, January the 9th, men's and women's track and field go to Crete, Nebraska to take part in the Doane College Invitational. Action starts at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Video link is available if you'd like to watch that track meet. I'll go to the JR Conference website at KJCCC.org. Go to the track and field section. You'll see it on the schedule. Scotties will take on Kansas City, Kansas next Wednesday, January 13th here at the field house. That was Highland start JR Conference and Region 6 play. Back to the live action here. Hassim with the basketball to Byers. Top of the circle to Kelly. Now back to Byers for 3. Reggie shot rims in and out, no good. Rebound onto the floor. Hassim with the putback. Brandon Osseem now with 4 points to my count. He's averaging 14 points a contest. Ball now to Ramirez. Off of the screen, crossover dribble into the lane, into the corner. 3-point shot is up and good by number 32, Nathan Liebarger. Liebarger now with 6 in the contest. Scotty's down 31-18. Osseem will launch up a 3, got it. Brandon Osseem shooting 32% outside the arc. He's now got 7 points in the contest. Highland trails it by 10, 31-21. Ball dished off underneath to McKay. He's up and good. It's his first 2 points of the ball game. Tommy McKay, the 6'8 senior out of Las Vegas, Nevada, for the Spires. Paul Clemens' shot, no good. Here come the Spires with the basketball. Ramirez dished it off to McKay. McKay goes to the lane. Left-handed runner is up and good. McKay now with 4 points in the game. Ball there, bad pass by Highland. Here come the Spires. Garcia fade away, blocked away by Troy Thomas. Checking lineup for St. Mary, number 22, Garrett Beecher. Beecher, the only player not to score yet in the contest. 6-foot freshman out of Holton, Kansas. Scotty's trailing it by 14 with 6:12 to go here in the first half. Thomas dishes it over to Osseem again for a long 3. That shot no good. Paul Clemens with the rebound. He'll work it in. 6-foot runner no good, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Spire basketball. Scotty's struggling here. Garrett Beecher with the basketball. Across the midcourt stripe. Highland jumped into the trap. Ball went off of the hands of Osseem. Troy Thomas with the basketball to Osseem. Brandon back to Thomas. Up. Good. And a foul. Troy Thomas gets the bucket.
Foul's called number 22, Garrett Beecher. That's his first personal. St. Mary team foul number 2.
Garrett Beecher with his first personal foul. Troy Thomas now with 4 points in the contest. Shooting the 1. Thomas, a 69% free throw shooter. 38 out of 55. Gets that one to go, and he's now got 5 points in the ballgame. Timeout on the floor. Charge at Highland Scotty. 5:42 to go here in the first 20 minutes. 35-24, St. Mary. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Welcome back to Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland. Highland Scotty trailing the St. Mary Junior Varsity 35-24 with 5:42 to go in the first half. Scotty's 10-6 on the year, but trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. But the Spires have given them all they wanted to have here in the first half. Beecher guarded by Reggie Byers. Top of the circle, works down the left-hand side. Along the baseline, ball into the corner. Ramirez for 3. Got it. Gabe Ramirez now with 8 points in the ball game. The junior out of Chicago, Illinois. Osseem gives it back to Byers. Top of the circle into Troy Thomas. Thomas quickly down the lane, can't get it, but put back there by Paul Clemens. Clemens now with his 6th point of the ball game. He's got half a dozen. Scotty still trailing by 12. 38-26. The runner is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Reggie Byers. Byers brings it down the floor quickly. Crossover dribble to the baseline. Throws up the runner, no good. Put back, no good by Troy Thomas. Thomas resumes rebound. Gets the bucket and gets the foul.
Foul call number 12, Karn Sauer. That's his first personal.
Karn Sauer picked up his first personal. Bert Ernst, the leading scorer for the Spires, with 13 points back in the lineup. Troy Thomas now with 7 points in the ball game, trying to pick up his 8th. He's averaging 9 points a game on the season. Sophomore gets it up and down. Thomas now with 8 points. The Scotties trail it by 9. Highland trying to pick up the trap off of the man-to-man. Ball into the right corner. Ernst with the basketball. Gives it off to Ramirez. Ramirez at the low post, working one-on-one against Hassim. Ball knocked away. Brandon Hassim with the basketball. He'll cross over, take it coast to coast, lost the basketball, puts it up off the glass, and good. As no foul was called. So now Brandon now with 9 points in the ball game. Ramirez all the way in, blocked away by Troy Thomas. That's his 3rd block of the ball game. Byers left hand wing. Jamon Kelly will launch up a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled down by Karn Sauer. Shot rims it out. No good. Rebound by McKay. McKay fade away 5-footer is up and good. Tommy McKay now with 6 points in the ball game. And it's 40-31 in favor of the Spires. St. Mary's back into that 2-3 zone. Pass bounced off the backboard. Highland still in possession with 15 on the shot clock. Byers over to Hassim. Hassim for 3. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Tommy McKay. McKay will leave it back for Karn Sauer. Sauer picked up by Troy Thomas at the free throw line. 3-point shot up and good by Ramirez. Gabe Ramirez hot from outside the arc. He's now got 11 points. The Scotties again trail it by 12. Runner up, no good by Troy Thomas. St. Mary's dishes it back. 3-point shot by Beecher is no good. Reggie Byard with the rebound. Byers ahead of the play, and the ball knocked away by number 12, Brandon Sauer, Karn Sauers. Be Highland basketball out of bounds with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas out to Byers, top of the circle, inside to Kelly in the lane. He'll put up a shot. He gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul ball number 12, Karn Sauer. That's his 2nd personal.
Karn Sauers now with his 2nd personal foul. Jamon Kelly with 2 points in the ball game. He's averaging 60% from the charity stripe, 21 out of 35 this year. Gets the first one to go. He's now got 3. Nathan Leibarger checks back into the ball game, 6'2" freshman out of Adrian, Missouri. As Kelly will shoot the 2nd of 2. That one rims out, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Paul Clemens. Clemens now with 8 points. That's his season average. The Scotties trail it 43-34. Ball thrown away by Brandon Hassim. Hassim will take it all the way in, put that down with a dunk. Brandon Hassim now with 11 points in the contest. The Scotties trail it 43-36. Coming up on the 2-minute mark of the first half. Ernst with the basketball, gives it over to Leibarger. Now back to McKay. Back to Sauer. Sauer step back 3 is up and good. Karn Sauer now with 10 points in the ball game. And the Spire lead is back to 10, 46-36 with $1:35 to go here in the first 20 minutes. Jamon Kelly over to Byers. Reggie backs outside the arc to Hassim. Brandon top of the circle, now over to Kelly. Bounce pass, bad pass by Byers, stolen away by McKay. McKay will wait for Sauer to cross the midcourt stripe and give it back. 18 seconds on the shot clock for the Spires. Beecher with the basketball. Now we're here to Ernst. Back to Beecher. Ball into the corner. Sauer with it. Will try to penetrate. Leaves it back. 3-point shot at the buzzer. No good. Ball goes out of bounds off of the hand of Troy Thomas. It'll be St. Mary basketball. Gabe Ramirez will check back into the lineup for St. Mary as Nathan Leibarger will come out. Ball goes off of the fingertips, but still controlled by St. Mary's. Ernst with the basketball, working one-on-one against Jamon Kelly. Now ball down low as he got on the hip of Troy Thomas, on Paul Clemens. That was Tommy McKay picking up his 8th point. Hassim, top of the circle. Kelly for 3. That one rattles it. Jamon Kelly went out with 6 points in the contest. He had a season-high 11 against St. Little Priest Tribal. Shot clock is off. St. Mary JV with the final shot of the half. Highland down by 9. Runner up, no good. Rebound by Hassim. His shot at the buzzer is no good off the top of the backboard. And we put 20 minutes in the book. It's St. Mary JV 48, Highland 39. We'll get some stats and be back. You've been watching the Scotty Sports Network. And welcome back to Mid-Island Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. We're at the halftime of the men's contest between the St. Mary Junior Varsity and your Highland Scotty. St. Mary leading at 48-39 after the first 20 minutes. Scoring summary for St. Mary goes this way. They are led in scoring by Bert Ernst with 13 points on 5 of 5 shooting. He is 3 of 3 outside the arc. 0 for 1 from the charity stripe, and he's got 3 rebounds. Other scores in double figures, Gabe Ramirez has got 11 points on 4 of 10 shooting, 3 of 4 outside the arc. Karen Sowers has got 10 points. Tommy McKay has got 8. And Nathan Leibarger has got 6. The Spires connected on 18 out of 34 field goal attempts in the first half for 53%. They're 10 of 17 outside the arc for 59%. And they're 2 of 3 from the charity stripe for 67%. For the Scotties, they are led in scoring by Brandon Hassim, 11 points. Hassim 5 of 11 from the shooting from the floor, 1 of 4 outside the arc. And he's got a team high 6 rebounds. Other scores for Highland tonight, Paul Clemens with 8. Troy Thomas with 8. Jamon Kelly with 6. Lawrence Horner with 4. And Mitchell Beal with 2. In the first half, Highland connected on 16 of 43 shots for 37%. They're shooting just 14% outside the arc, 2 of 14. They're 5 of 6 from the free throw line for 83%. Highland out rebounding the Spires 27-11, holding the Spires to just 2 offensive rebounds in the first 20 minutes. Problem for Highland has been their turnovers. They've got 10 to the Spires 7. St. Mary's with 12 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals. Highland with 7 assists, 3 blocks, and 5 steals on the night. But again, the stretch where Highland committed to turnovers got St. Mary's out to the top, and also shooting a torrid 59% outside the arc helps them. Want to give a shout out to Leah Ashbury, the proud mama of Brandon Hassim, watching us this evening. And again, if you're watching our program, drop us over on the right-hand side where the chat log is. Let me know who you are and where you are. I'd be more than happy to give you a shout out today over this Scotty Sports Network. Highland fans, don't forget that coming up next Wednesday, January 13th, the Lady Scotties and Scotties will take on Kansas City, Kansas here at the Fieldhouse. The women will start at 5. The men will play at 7. That is the first JOC Conference and Region 6 play of the Highland teams this year. Again, all home contests and selected broadcasts will be available over the Scotty Sports Network. 10 minutes, 34 seconds between the halves. The men's and women's game here tonight. St. Mary JV 48, Highland 39. I'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. And welcome back. We're at halftime here in Ben Allen Fieldhouse as the Junior Varsity of St. Mary's out of Leavenworth, Kansas leads your Highland Scotties 48-39. I want to remind everyone that coming up this Saturday, January the 9th, men's and women's indoor track and field teams take part in the Doane College Invitational at the Furr Fieldhouse in Crete, Nebraska. Action starts at 11 a.m. You can watch that contest over the JOC Conference website at KJCCC.org. There's a video link I placed on the schedule for the track and field department. Then coming up on Wednesday, January 13th, Highland will host Kansas City, Kansas here at the field house. First JOC Conference and Region 6 contest for both men's and women's teams. The ladies will play at 5 o'clock, the men will play at 7 o'clock. And those contests will be over the Scotty Sports Network. Coming up on next Friday, a week from today, January the 15th, women and men's indoor track will be at the Johnson County Cavalier Open in Overland Park, Kansas at the Johnson County Community College. I'll have results of that track meet as soon as possible after the completion of the meet. Then on Saturday, January the 16th, the ladies and men will take off for Parsons, Kansas to take on Labette Community College in the Cardinal Gymnasium. Women will play at 2 o'clock, the men will play at 4 o'clock. I'll see what my schedule is and see if we can find a way to get down to Parsons and possibly bring you those actions. We'll have a link available on the JOC Conference website at kjccc.org. Want to give a shout out to Lynn Peterson, Brandon Hassim's grandma, along with Mr. Wayne, watching also this evening from Pennsylvania, I believe it is. Glad to have you folks watching us tonight over the Sky Sports Network. Foul situation for the two teams coming into the second half. For St. Mary's JV, Garrett Beecher's got one. Nathan Leibarger's got one. Tommy McKay has got one. And Karen Sowers has two for them. Leibarger has no personal fouls in the contest. Foul situation for Highland, only two players with personal fouls. Lyndon Ewing Jr.'s got one, and Lawrence Horner's got one. Highland's going to have to find a way to cool down the Spires shooting from outside the arc. Again, they shot 53% from the floor, 59% outside the arc. They hold this 10 or 9-point lead at the break. Again, leading scorers for St. Mary's, Bert Ernst with 13, Sauer with 10, Ramirez with 11, Leibacher with 6, and McKay with 8. Scoring summary for the Scotties, leading scorer is Brandon Hassim with 11. Paul Clemens with 8, Troy Thomas with 8. Javon Kelly with 6, Lawrence Horner with 4, and Mitchell Beal with 2. Scotty's 4-1 at home here this year at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Currently 10-6 on the year. Of course, I have no record for the St. Mary JV. Again, this is the fifth meeting between these two programs dating back to 2002. Highland leads the series 4-0. They defeated St. Mary's a year ago in Leavenworth, 88-70. Scotties held a 37% shooting in the first half. They were just 2 of 14 outside the arc for 14%. Well below their season average of 33. Highland shooting 43% coming into tonight's contest from the floor, averaging 79 points a game on offense, giving up 72 points a game on defense. Jerry Cole in his 7th year with 107 victories, chasing Francis Flax for the all-time wins in school history with 135. As we've got $1:28 to go here before we start live action. I'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. With the second half from Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Ivan Baida up above, bringing you tonight's video action. Russ Karn bringing you the play-by-play. Jump shot by Paul Clemens, no good with a hook. Ball pitched over to Reggie Byers. Byers outside the arc and not get it to go, but Kelly there with the offensive rebound. Scotty's with 14 offensive rebounds in the first half. Ball into Clemens. Fadeaway 8-footer is no good. Troy Thomas with the rebound. Has the ball knocked out of bounds. Or has it knocked away. Tommy McKay with the basketball. Gives it off to number 10, Bert Ernst, who leaves it back to number 24, Garrett Beecher. Beecher will launch up a big three, and Troy Thomas fouls the three-point shooter. So Beecher's first bucket of the night is a three-pointer. Troy Thomas picks up his first personal foul. And Garrett Beecher has a chance to make a 4-point play, the freshman out of Holton, Kansas. Lets it go and got it. He's got 4 in the contest. Right-hand side, Brandon Hassim in front of the Highland bench. Skip pass over to Jamon Kelly to Thomas. In the free throw line, puts it up and good. Troy Thomas now with 10 points, one above his season average. The Scotties trail it by 11, 52-41. Right-hand side, Ramirez into the corner. Now back to Ramirez. Ramirez gives it off number 32 to Liebarger. With Ramirez on the right wing. Shot clock down to 5, 4, 3. Ramirez with a shot, no good. There's an offensive rebound by Bert Ernst. Beecher gives it off to Ramirez off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Paul Clemens. Clemens gets the ball ahead to Byers. Reggie into the corner to Brandon Hassim. Hassim will drive the baseline, has it blocked, but put back up and good. Brandon Hassim was now with his 13th point of the contest. One below his season average. The Scotties have tripped it down to a 9-point deficit. Ball on the floor. Then we've got a jump ball, and it's going to say a timeout called by St. Mary. So timeout on the floor, charged to the Spires. With 17:56 to go in the ball game. St. Mary JV 52, Highland 43, with 17 seconds on the shot clock. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. So Spire basketball out of bounds underneath their own basket with 17 on the shot clock as they lead the Scotties by 9. Ball stolen away. Troy Thomas will take it coast to coast and a double-handed slam by the sophomore out of New Orleans, Louisiana. He's now got 12 points in the ball game. And now we've got a hand check foul on Reggie Byers, it looks like.
Foul's call number 10, Reggie Byers. That's his first personal foul.
First personal foul on Reggie. Spires with the basketball. That's Ernst with the right-hand wing. They lob it down in low to McKay. McKay has it blocked from behind by Troy Thomas. Thomas now with 4 blocks in the contest. Leads it over here to the right-hand side to Byers. Byers will penetrate, goes it up, and no good. As McKay will pull down the rebound for St. Mary. Behind the back dribble by Beecher. Trying to get away from Byers. Scotty's in the man-to-man defense. Beecher lobs it down into McKay at the low post. Kicks it back out. 3-point shot by Ernst is well short as that tickled the bottom of the twine but did not hit the iron. $17 minutes to go in the ball game. Scotties trail at 52-45. Ball underneath. Ball knocked away, but a foul is called on St. Mary. Foul will be on number 10. Nope.
Foul's called number 54, Tommy McKay. It's his
Tommy McKay picks up his second personal.
Checking into the game for St. Mary's.
Karen Sowers checks back into the ball game as Leibarger will take a seat for St. Mary. Into the corner, Brandon Hassim for three. Brandon Hassim now with a hot hand. He's now got 16 points in the ball game to lead all scorers. Top of the circle is Ernst. Ernst got a blocking foul underneath. It'll be on Highland. Foul is on Paul Clemens. That's his first. And at the free throw line will be Bert Ernst. Ernst with 13 points in the first half. He was 0 for 1 from the charity stripe in the first 20 minutes. Get the first one to go. Ernst, a 6'1 freshman out of Savannah, Missouri, gets both of them down. He's now got 15 points. 54-48. Scotty's trail it by 6. Into the corner. Clemens, top of the circle. They feed underneath to Thomas. Back to Clemens. His shot is up and good from 5 feet away. Thomas now with double figures of 10. 2 more than his season average. Scotty trail it by 4. 3-point shot, top of the circle is up and good by Garrett Beecher. Beecher now with 7 points in the ball game. 7-point lead by St. Mary. Scotties have trailed by as many as 14 at one point at the 8:13 mark of the first half. Ball knocked away on the missed opportunity. Here come the Spires with the basketball. Left-hand side, Beecher will launch another three and got it. Beecher now. And the Spires are back out to that 10-point lead again. Kelly tries to penetrate into the corner. She's back out to Byers. Byers to Paul or to Troy Thomas underneath. Thomas will go to the hole but draw a foul.
Foul score number 50 for Tommy McKay. That's his third personal.
Tommy McKay now picks up his third personal foul for St. Mary's. Troy Thomas at the free throw line. Thomas, 69% charity stripe shooter. 38 out of 55 coming into tonight's action. Averaging 9 points a contest. He's got 12 at the moment. Give him 13. Lawrence Horner checks back in the Highland lineup along with number 20, Brandon Sublette. Thomas with a season high 24 points against Midland JV earlier this year. Second attempt is up and that one rattles off to the right side. Thomas with 13. Testing 1, 2. Test 1, 2. You're hearing me up there, Ivan, or you're not? Corner. Shot up is no good by Sublette. Sublette with the basketball. They get it off down to St. Mary's, has it on the rebound. Down into the corner. That's no good by Beecher. Sublette with the rebound. Kelly with the basketball. There we go. Now my headset's back. Down underneath to Lawrence Horner. Horner up off the glass. That's good. Lawrence Horner now with 8 points in the contest. Scotty's trailing it by 3, 63-60. Ernst with the basketball, who has been silent since the first half. Got up underneath. Ball knocked away by Horner. Horner with the rebound. Kelly all the way down to Sublette. Brandon will go in. Offensive charge on Brandon Sublette. Brandon took the extra step but didn't step 45 degrees away and picks up the contact and the charging foul. Checking the lineup for the first time tonight, number 14, Colin Jasper, 6-foot freshman out of Torrey, Kansas, averaging 2 points a ball game, giving Brandon Hassim a breather. Three-point shot, no good by Ramirez. Horner with the rebound. Kelly quickly down the floor. Jasper in the corner. We'll bring it back out and center the basketball. Scotty down by 3. Beal, top of the circle to Sublette, and Sublette gets called for the travel. He took the step before he put the ball on the floor. Another turnover by the Scotties. They had 10 turnovers in the first half. So the Spires with the basketball. 11:35 to go here in the ball game as Highland trails by 3, 63-60. Ernst with the basketball inside the arc, gives it back to number 12, Sauer. Now we're to left-hand wing to Ramirez. Ramirez going against Jasper and draws the contact. Foul on Colin Jasper. That'll be his first. Team foul number 5. Shot no good by Beecher. Rebound pulled down by Horner. Quickly to Kelly, all the way down. Left-handed runner, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Lieberger. Into the corner. Ramirez will penetrate. Throws it up, no good. Horner with the rebound. Lawrence Horner clearing the backboards at the far end of the court. Highland not getting anything to go down at this end. Sublette loses the basketball. Another turnover by the Scotties. Ball all the way in. Runners up and good. Give the basket number 12. Sauer, he's now got 15 points in the game. Highland's gotten as close as 3, but that's as close as they've got. Into the corner. Jasper for 3. That's an air ball. Ball comes down in the hands of Garrett Beecher. Beecher quickly ahead to Ramirez. Had the ball knocked away from behind by Beal. Beecher gets it back. Spires with the basketball. Right hand side to Ernst for 3. Got it.
3-point basket by Ernst.
Bert Ernst with his first 2 points, or first 3 points of the second half. He's now got 18 points in the ball game to lead the Spires. 8-point lead by St. Mary JV. Jasper for 3, rattles in and out, no good. Horner knocks it away, but the Spires come away with it. Bounce pass ahead to Ernst. Into the corner, picked up by Jasper. They'll recenter the basketball. There's Sauer for 3, no good. Kelly with the rebound. Jamon will bring it down. Crossover, left-handed runner blocked by Sauer. And here comes St. Mary's with the basketball. 3-point shot by Sauer is no good. Rebound pulled down by Ramirez. Ball down to the left-hand side. St. Mary's will set up the offense. Ramirez down to the low post. Okay, back out to Beecher for 3. That one's no good. Horner again with another defensive rebound. Ladies game comes up at 20 minutes after this one is over. We're at the 9-minute mark of the second half here in Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Beal brings it to the free throw line, jumps into the lane. Almost got away with the travel. Ball into the corner. Jasper will launch a three-pointer and got it. Colin Jasper now with 3 points in the ball game, 1 point above his average. And Scotty's trail it by 5. Beecher will launch a three. That one's good. Garrett Beecher now with 13 points in the ball game. And we've got a timeout charge to St. Mary's at the full timeout. 8:32 to go in the ball game. St. Mary JV 71, Highland 63. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Welcome back to Ben Allen Fieldhouse. First game of the night, the men taking on St. Mary. The ladies will take on St. Mary JV here at the 7 o'clock contest. Ladies scheduled their game first in the year, and the guys wanted to pick up an extra game, so they moved ahead to the 5 o'clock contest here against the Spires. Final regular season or regular or non-conference action for both teams tonight. As we'll take on KCK on Wednesday to start conference and Region 6 play. Mitchell Beal to Reggie Byers, top of the circle. Over to Brandon Hassim, who's now back in the ballgame. Hassim drives the lane, kicks it back over to the left-hand side. Byers back to Hassim, inside the arc. Jumper is up, no good. Byers pulls it down, gets it amongst the tall timber, has the ball knocked away. Beal will come away with it. Scotty with another opportunity. Scotty's got to be aggressive on defense and scramble for the basketball. Beal will launch up a wide open three. That one bounces off the back iron, no good. Horner pulled down the rebound. Ball onto the floor, and now we've got a jump ball, and it will go to St. Mary. So you got to give it to Big Lawrence going down on the floor. Appeared to hurt an ankle or a knee. He'll come out. Troy Thomas checks in along with Paul Clemens for the Scotty as Horner and Beal will come out. Garrett Beecher with the basketball. Brings it down against number 21, Derek Brewer Jr. Beecher for three. That one rims it out, no good. Rebound by Brandon Hassim. Brandon will bring it back out as he did not have the advantage. Byers, top of the circle. Now to Thomas, to Hassim on the right wing. 2-3 zone put out there by the Spires. Three-point shot by Derek Brewer Jr. deep in the corners. That's Derek's first point of the night. He's got three. He averaging 9 points a ball game. The freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Highland trails at 71-66 though. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Beecher, they knock it away by Paul Clemens. Clemens ahead to Byers. Reggie will take it to the hole, lays it up and good. Reggie Byers with his first 2 points of the night. He's averaging 9 points a game. Byers, the freshman out of Overland Park. Shot up, no good. Troy Thomas with the rebound. Scotty's down by 3. Byers over to Hassim. Into the corner to Brewer. Rims it out, no good. Thomas with the rebound. And a foul on the floor. And a foul's going to be on number 24, Gabe Ramirez. That's his second personal foul. 15th foul of the half. Nathan Leibarger checks back in for St. Mary's as Beecher will take a seat. Highland ball out of bounds. Scotty still down by 3. Hassim for 3. Got it. Scotty just came all the way back on Brandon Hassim's 3. He now leads all scored with 19 points in the ball game. And a ball being thrown away, and that's off of the tip. Brandon Hassim knocks the ball away. It'll still be Spire basketball with 12 seconds on the shot clock. We've had 8 lead changes in the contest. Highland has trailed since the 8-13 mark of the first half. 3-point shot, that's in there.
3-point basket by Sauer.
Sauer's had it bounce off the backboard and go down. He's now got 18 points. And Aspire's back to a 3-point lead of 74-71. 5:35 to play. Left-hand swing to Brewer Jr. Brewer into Thomas. Back out to Hassim, where Brandon will launch a 3. That one's short. Rebound comes off to St. Mary's. 2-on-1. Ramirez will go in. Hassim with the defensive effort, but basket is good. Ramirez now with 13 points. And the Spires are back up by 5. Thomas will go into the lane, has the ball knocked away. Byers was there for the rebound. Shot no good. And the ball kept away by the Spires. Sowers ahead to Ernst. Down to Sowers. Ball inside. Shot is up and good, and a foul on Paul Clemens. That'll be 2 on Clemens now.
Foul number 3, Paul Clemens. That's his second personal.
Team foul number 6 on the Scotty. Basket was up and good by number 54, Tommy McKay. He's got 10 points in the game. Free throws up. He's now got 11. 79-71 in favor of St. Mary's. Highland has fought their way back to tie the ball game, only to have St. Mary's come back and take a lead, and a foul underneath will send Troy Thomas to the free throw line. Fouls on number 12. That's Kieran Sauer now has got 4. Both teams now with 16 fouls and a half. Thomas with 13 points, 69% free throw shooter. He was 2 for 2 in the first half. Gets that one to go.
Checking in the game for Highland, number 12, J. Long.
Second attempt by Thomas. Troy again, the sophomore out of New Orleans, Louisiana, has season high 24 against Midland JV earlier in the year. Got that one to go. He's now got 15. Back in the lineup for St. Mary, number 22, Garrett Beecher. Hassim, Clemens, Kelly, Byers, and Thomas on the floor for Highland. Ernst, Beecher, Ramirez, and McKay on the floor for St. Mary. Left-hand wide, Ernst fadeaway jumper is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Troy Thomas. Gives it off to Byers. Reggie quickly down the floor. Does not have the advantage. Just off to Hassim underneath. Got it up and good. Brandon Hassim with a quick jumper. He's now got 21 points to my count. He's averaging 14 a season. Shot up by Beecher. 3-point shot is good.
3-point basket by Beecher.
Beecher now with 16 points for the Spires. And Highland has to get in the face of the 3-point shooter. Ball onto the floor. Ball back out to Byers, who had missed the shot. Hassim for 3. That one's no good. Ball back out. Kelly runs it down. Highland here with several offensive opportunities here. Brandon Hassim along the baseline. Reverse layup and up and good. Quick move to the baseline for Brandon Hassim. He's now got 23 points on the night, and a quick timeout by head coach Jerry Cole. Full timeout charged to the Scotties. St. Mary JV 82, Highland 77. 3:23 to go in the ball game. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Welcome back to Mid-Island Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas, as the junior varsity of St. Mary's out of Leavenworth lead your Highland Scotties 82-77 with 3:23 to go in the contest. High with full court man-to-man pressure as Bert Ernst with the basketball, guarded by Reggie Byers. Ernst gets it across the midcourt stripe with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball back out to Sauer, guarded by Troy Thomas. Beecher with the basketball. He'll penetrate, kicks it back out. Wide open shot by Ramirez, partially blocked by Brandon Hassim. Hassim with the defensive play. Gives the Highland an opportunity here. Hassim for three. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Sauer. Highland having a dickens of a time shooting outside the arc. Knight Beecher takes it all the way in and got an easy layup. Beecher now with 18 points. He ties Ernst and Sauer for the lead on their squad. Hassim to Byers. Tried to work off the screen by Thomas. Into the corner. Hassim for three. Brandon's shot is up, no good. Paul Clemens knocks the ball away, gets it back, feeds to Hassim off the glass. That one's no good. Thomas with the rebound and a putback. Thomas now with 17 points in the contest. Thomas trying to pick up his sixth double-double of the year. And I've got him one rebound short. St. Mary now going to take some time off the clock. Shot clock down to 9. Crossover dribble, the ball into the corner. Ramirez for three. That one's no good. Javon Kelly with the basketball. Quickly down to Hassim. Hassim underneath, gives it back to Byers for three. Reggie Byers with his 5th point of the ball game. The Scotties trail by 2. And we've got a timeout on the floor, charge to St. Mary's. $1:24 to go in your ball game. The Spires 84. Highland 82 at the full timeout. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. $1:24 to go in the ball game. St. Mary JV 84, Highland 82. Spires with the basketball. That ball comes in to number 12. That's Sauer. Now Beecher with it. Now to Ramirez on the right wing, guarded by Brandon Hassim. 9 on the shot clock for St. Mary's. Beecher with the basketball. He'll try to penetrate. Goes in. Gets the basket and the foul. Foul will be on Brandon Hassim. That's his first.
Foul spot number 5, Brandon Hassim.
Basket is good by number 22, Garrett Beecher. Beecher now with 20 points in the ball game to lead the Spires in scoring. Freshman out of Holton, Kansas. Off the back iron, no good. Here comes the Scotties. They trail it by 4. Ball thrown away by Kelly. Ramirez will dish it back to Beecher. And a foul on Jamon Kelly. That'll be Jamon Kelly's first personal foul. And turnovers and hot shooting by the Spires have been the result of the Highland contest tonight. Beecher at the free throw line. First attempt is up and good. He's got 21. Beecher did not shoot a free throw in the first half. In fact, he did not have a point in the first half. His 21 points have all came here in the second 20 minutes. That one's no good. Rebound by Troy Thomas. Here comes Highland down the floor with 54 seconds to go. Kelly for 3. That one's no good. Kept in bounds, but thrown away. Troy Thomas tried to get the basketball. Brandon Hassim couldn't grab it. And now Spire basketball with 48.4 on the game. And Highland down by 5. And the foul is going to be on Reggie Byers, as Highland's going to have to start fouling and send the Spires to the lineup, or free throw line. Bert Ernst with just 3 points in this half. He had 13 at the break. He's got 18. First one is up and no good. Here come the Scotties back with a chance. Highland's going to have to get a shot up and down hurry. Hassim, left-hand wing, will launch a deep 3. That one's short. Rebound comes back to Kelly. To Hassim. He'll launch another 3. That one is well short. And ball on the floor. Ball stolen away by Paul Clements. Clements. And an offensive foul. As they're going to say that Paul Clements threw an elbow. That will be 3 on Clements. Rough call on Paul. He really didn't throw the elbow. As the defender was up in his face, he made a move across the front of his body. Shot clock is off. And a foul from behind on Paul Clements. That's number 4 on Clements. Garrett Ramirez will go to the free throw line with 13 points in the ballgame. Ramirez again did not shoot a free throw in the first half. He had 11 points at the break. 22 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Free throw is up and good. Ramirez now with 14 points. And it's an 88-82 contest. Second one rattles in. It's now 15 points for Ramirez. Scotty trail by 7. Into the corner. Ramirez Hassim for 3. The shot is long. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Highland basketball. Karen Sauer thought he had a handle on it. Official said no. Ball comes back out to Byers. Reggie will launch up a 3. That one is no good, but a foul on the floor.
3-point basket by Reggie Byers.
Reggie Byers did get the 3-pointer to go. I was blocked by the official. He's now got 8. And a foul against Highland.
Counter basket by Byers. We do have a foul on number 3, Paul Clemens. That's his 5th personal.
First personal foul on, or Paul Clemens has fouled out of the ball game now for Highland. Paul leaves the floor with 10 points. Mitchell Beal checks back in. Is at the free throw line for St. Mary will be Bert Ernst with 18 points unofficially. Ernst, a 6'1" freshman out of Savannah, Missouri. We'll try to put the nail in the coffin here, and that one rims out no good. Scotty's down by 4 with 12.1 to go. That one no good. Thomas with the rebound. Troy's going to have a double-double, but it's going to be in a loss. Shot up and good. As Jamon Kelly gets his 8th point of the ball game. I'll have to back that up. Highland trails it by 2 with 5.8 seconds. Still plenty of time here for the Scotties to get a steal or actually get a foul. St. Mary's could miss the free throw. They have not shot well from the free throw line here in the second half. They only had 3 free throw attempts in the first half. Don't forget, coming up after this contest, the Lady Scotties take on the Lady Spires of St. Mary. So jump over to the JR Conference website at KJCCC.org. Go to the ladies section. Click on the Highland tab. You'll get our schedule. Or go to highlandcc.edu. Click on the athletics, and then the live sports stream for the link for the Scotty broadcast. Or follow me on Twitter. I'll try to get the link posted right after this contest for the game. Follow me at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN, on Twitter and on Facebook throughout the season, as I'll bring you all the information about Highland athletics. St. Mary basketball, 5.8 seconds to go. They lead it by 2, 89-87. Along the baseline, and a quick foul on Highland. Jamon Kelly picks up his second personal foul. And that will send Garrett Beecher to the free throw line. Beecher did not shoot a free throw in the first half. In fact, he had no points. He's got 21 points in the ball game, all of them in the second half. And the first attempt is up and good. 22 points now for the freshman out of Holton, Kansas. And if this one goes, it's going to be mighty hard, and it did. 23 points for Beecher. And a full timeout. Charge to St. Mary JV. 4.7 to go. The Spires lead the Scotties by 4. 91-87. Don't forget, track and field is at Doane College tomorrow in Crete, Nebraska. There's a video link to show you all of the track and field action from up there. Go to the JL Conference website at kjccc.org. Click on the track and field section. You'll see my link I have for you there on the track schedule. Also have directions up to Fuller Fieldhouse in Crete for that contest activity. Coming up a week from today, January the 15th, men and women's track and field will be at Johnson County Cavalier Open in Overland Park, Kansas, on the campus of Johnson County Community College. Next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, Highland basketball will travel to Labette, take on the Cardinals and Lady Cardinals. The ladies play at 2 o'clock, and men will play at 4 o'clock in Parsons, Kansas. Check the conference schedule for updates on possible video links for that game. So Highland basketball, trailing by 4 with 4.7 seconds to go. Reggie Byers brings it down the court, but has the ball knocked away. The Spires will get control, and that's your ball game. Highland will lose the contest by the final score of 87-91. Scotties extend their 3-game losing streak now to 4. And they will take on Kansas City, Kansas next Wednesday at 7 p.m. We'll get the stats and we'll be back. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. score tonight in the men's game was St. Mary JV 91, Highland 87. Scoring summary goes this way for the Spires. They were led by number 22, Garrett Beecher, with 23 points, all of them in the second half. Bert Ernst had 18 points. Karen Sowers finished with 18 points. Gabe Ramirez with 15. Tommy McKay had 11. And Nathan Leibarger had 6. The Spires connected on 31 of 66 field goal attempts for 47%. They were 18 out of 36 from outside the arc for 50%. They were 11 of 17 from the free throw line for 65%. For the Scotties, they were led in scoring by Brandon Hassim's game high 23 points. Hassim 10 of 26 from the floor, 3 of 13 outside the arc, and he pulled down 9 rebounds. Troy Thomas had his 6th double-double of the year, as he pulled down 14 rebounds and put in 17 points on 6 of 12 shooting. Other scores for the Scotties, Paul Clemens with 10. Reggie Byers had 8. Jamon Kelly had 8. Mitchell Beal had 2. Colin Jasper had 3. Brandon Sublette had 5. And Derek Brewer had 3. And Lawrence Horner had 8. For the Scotties, they connected on 34 of 90 field goal attempts for 38%. They shot 38% in the second half. They were 8 of 37 outside the arc for just 22%. They were 11 out of 13 from the free throw line for 85%. Highland out-rebounded the Spires 61-26, holding them to just 5 offensive rebounds in the contest. But Highland committing 16 turnovers to the Spires 11. Spires with 16 assists, 5 blocks, and 7 steals. Highland 15 assists, 6 blocks, and 8 steals. Again, your final score tonight, 91-87. The Scotties lose their 4th in a row. And we'll be back with the ladies contest, so jump over to that link. I'll have it posted on Twitter in just a second at Russ Karn, Russkarn. Good night, everybody, from Mid-Island Fieldhouse.